Hi guys, how are you guys doing? If you're a little surprised or confused by what is going on here, don't be surprised. Today is my company work dinner and I've decided to show you guys a bit of how I'm getting ready and also what the event looks like. So this is a company that I've been working with since February of 2021 and more than 90% of us haven't seen each other before. So we haven't met physically. And this is a company that have employees in other countries as well, Belize, Guyana, the United States, and of course, Nigeria. So this is the first time a lot of us are going to be meeting ourselves. And the other 10% is because my previous company had some of my colleagues also now working with this new company. And of course, during the planning stage of this thing, I was involved in the planning committee. So I've met my HR for the first time. I've also met a couple of other team leads and supervisors from the other teams in Nigeria. But I would like to clarify that this work dinner is only for the Nigerian team, obviously. So the management team and my other work colleagues from other countries are obviously not here. So yeah, I wanted to just show you guys a bit of how I'm getting ready and also gist you guys while I'm getting ready. But please, people should not insult me. I'm not a makeup artist. I cannot do a lot of makeup for the life of me. So please, take me like that. Anyhow you see me, just take me like that. So I'm going to be starting off with, cleaning my face and, of course, getting the other things ready. I use Simple, by the way. I know that some of my friends had complaints about it. And I was also complaining, if you have listened to my podcast, this is not a podcast, obviously, on skincare. Remember that I mentioned on that episode that a lot of this organic thingy are giving me problems. So I have left them alone. I have now started using, simple products, especially for my face. And so far, so good. You can see it's almost, finished. And it's really... It's almost finished and it's really, really good for my face. I haven't had any of those reactions as I would normally have, previously. So, okay. You guys, I know that I've said one time on the podcast, talked about my previous company and, how it has over 900 youths. And so the problems or the fights that used to happen in that company was really weird. And right now, I listen to some of my friends and my neighbors talk a bit about, what's going on with their work colleague. And for the life of me, I don't know how I'm going to act or behave if I, start working in a physical office now. Because, you guys, one thing I'm going to give you guys is just, I've had crazy fights with some people in this company. No, let me know. If I say some people, it makes it look like it's a lot of people. But I've had weird fights with about 2 people in my company. Again, I've been working with them since February of 2021. So within the next 2 months, it will be my 3rd year or 3 years working with this company. Sometimes the craziness is people you have misunderstanding with are not from your country. And so you speak a lot of French and a lot of English trying to, explain. And sometimes the fights are usually subtle. We use Salesforce to work. So a lot of those things you see it on chatter and you'll be wondering, is this person mad? But now, this year, I've had like a major fight with somebody in my Nigerian team. And it got me wondering, if we were in an office space, if we were really in an office space, this fight, if we never feel resolved, I'm not even joking, if we never feel resolved. So I think that I am mostly grateful for the fact that people can just stay in their houses and, just do their work and whatever. So that's the best thing that I have. So if you see me looking away, there's a mirror, a big mirror in front of me. So Don't be scared. I'm here with you guys. So now that we are going to meet ourselves, again, like I said, 90% of us are going to meet ourselves for the first time. So, I don't know if I have any expectation, again, because I've worked in a similar company in 2019. And although that one, there was no, how do you say it now, integration or avenue to speak with the other guys from the other countries. It was just strictly Nigerian team doing Nigerian team things. That was strictly a BPO company, so we had targets to meet and all of that. But this one, the company sort of integrated the Nigerian company. So it's not like, the company is leaving us to our own team. You do meetings together. You basically, everything is, integrated into one another. So while you have the main company lead and all that, you have your Nigerian HR and I think director, but everything is together in a way that, for instance, the supervisor in my team, even though we had people from Belize, Guyana, and the US, is a Nigerian, or was a Nigerian, because they just changed leadership recently. And I also was a trainer, I was training people from other countries as well. But something is happening with this company, and I don't even want to get into it. Please don't yab me. Don't yab me. I had a foundation that I've been using for more than 5 years, and one day I realized I had to shoot a video for like a complete day. I shot 2 videos, and I left makeup on my face for a very long time. By the time I took off my makeup, I realized that I had tiny rashes. And so I disposed it and ran to the nearest store, and this was the only one that they had. So I got this. Please don't yab me, because my other friends were saying, Mary Kay is an old brand. That one is supposed to be business. It's serving its purpose. Anyway, so because I am not a makeup person, I am not going to be showing you guys a lot of these things that I'm going to be doing. Don't yap me. Don't yap me. So anyway, again, I was saying that if I was working with, from a physical office, I don't know how, I would have dealt with some of these issues. Again, like I said, I've had like a major fight with one person from the Nigerian team, and it was just crazy because the person is the one with those other guys is not as crazy, because last you get on call and clarify situation, and nobody really, even though it's spinning in your mind, you just say what you want to say and then complain to, your friends, other people on your team who are your friends, who would understand the situation. But the fight that I had with this person who is in my Nigerian team, it was so crazy. Like, we had to go to HR. But as I'm talking to you right now, we've become friends and close. And so I think about it sometimes, and I say that I can't trade it for anything, like working remotely, for anything right now, because I hear some of my other friends, the issues they have, and I'm like, oh God, no. No, please, no. So, this is all I'm going to do on camera, and I'm going to cut it so when I finish the makeup. So, see you guys when I'm set, I'm ready with my gown and everything else. See you. So, I'm back. This is my final makeup look. My makeup is done. A very natural a very natural look. So I'm going to go and wear my dress now and wear my hair and then show you guys. I'm going to wear my hair first, actually. Let's see. So now, time to wear my dress. my entire look for this work event. And of course, I have my purse as well. I know I'm going to have a good time because, like I said, I'm part of the planning committee and I know exactly what's going to happen today from A to Z. What I'm hoping is that a lot of, us would bond. And because the way it's set up, we have a lot of team bonding activities planned out. And we also set out time for team members to be able to catch up, talk to one another, and all of that. So I hope that you enjoy, seeing the faces of my colleagues and also enjoy seeing us eat. I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back and have another sit down where it's like what I expected versus what I'm guessing. But again, I don't have so much expectations because I've seen a lot of these guys, people from my old company, and then people that are, team leads and supervisors from other departments. So know that I'm going to have a good time and I'm going to eat my company's money. I'm going to eat plenty of food. This is my flat stomach. By the time I come back, if I'm able to do a sit down, fine. If I'm not, then that's it. As you can see, I am back from my work end of the year, and this is me. This is how I look. I eventually ended up tying my hair because it made much more sense. One picture made me look like I'm a chief executive officer. But other than that, I didn't use my glasses as well. But I kept using it at intervals because, again, you guys, I react to plenty lights. And I'm recording this thing at, I don't have anything with me. But sorry, this 7:07. This thing is completely dead. I did not remember to plug it in before going out. Anyway, so I'm back. And you guys, it was so much fun. So much fun. I know that, a lot of us, like I said, have not seen each other prior, but the energy was mad, really mad. This is why I tell you guys that it doesn't matter when you meet genuine people are genuine, regardless of circumstance or situation. If you guys are genuine about each other, when you meet, it's always going to feel like an extension of a relationship you already had. So it was good, probably because I was also everywhere. I did a bit of introduction and helping people to get their seats. And what I found the most surprising was that a lot of persons knew me right away. Which again, I'm starting to realize that it's because of the YouTube and, whatever. But some persons said that while my face matched my voice, my body doesn't match my voice. I know one time somebody had texted me to say, oh, I went to look at your YouTube and I realized when you used to talk to us over the phone, because you guys didn't know, for my company, I was a trainer and team lead for a while. So I trained a lot of the people who came into my department, and then there was a bit of reshuffling in the department as well. So some older colleagues who I didn't start working in the physical office with, I ended up training some of them. Which again, I know I said on this podcast one time, that one of my colleagues was saying that something about age card. I don't know. I think I remember that I mentioned this in one of these episodes. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to wipe off my makeup and take off my wig while we talk about, other things. So, the event was fun, you guys. It was fun. I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot of people, spoke to a lot of people, laughed a lot, took a lot of pictures that I probably would be attaching. Half of which I was laughing hysterically. And then other times it was like you're meeting your long lost friends, or you're just sort of reconnecting with your friends. So it wasn't, anything new, or it wasn't any shock. Again, I think a lot of people recognize me right away, which again I'm saying I owe it to the YouTube. I didn't recognize a lot of people because all I had was names, and so when you're like, Mara, that's alright. I'm like, yeah, Sorry, what's your name? And yes, Femi Timothy, I'm going to call your name because you kept referring to me as a celebrity. I never celebrity. You don't yab me. They call me celebrity. Wait until I become one. And I like that a lot of people likened me to the podcast. They kept, saying, "Oh, Mara, how is the podcast going?" I like that. Like, very, very much. I like that. And what again happened? My company gave us a book. I like jotters a lot, so it was part of the package that we added, which was birthed from my own journal. Let me show you guys what I mean. Okay? I ended up bringing a couple of other things. So this is my own jotter that my partner gifted me, And so while we're doing the whole, what do we give to, colleagues as a souvenir after the dinner, I suggested, why not give us this? And so company came with this. This is the name of my Nigerian company. I don't know if you guys can see it. Really amazing people, fun family, a lot of, space for writing stuff. I'm happy about journals. Oh, wow. I didn't know this. I thought that this was in it, but this is really good. Really good. It came with a pen as well. Now I don't know where that is. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, that's that. Also, I'd also like to say that I stole somebody's chocolate. That he won from a game. Okay, so there were interdepartmental games, which one of my friends, Chinonso, won, and I stole one from his pack of chocolate. Shoulder, knees, and toes. Shoulder, knees, and toes. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Come on. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Hey. Nalayo. Call me a thief, I don't mind it. And again, another person from another department brought me biscuits. Yeah, cake, shots, cake, chocolate. Thank you, Chidebere. I'm so grateful. I don't want to give you guys the gist, but she's not from my department, and we have worked together for like 2 or 3 months. And I guess she was just really, really thankful and decided to show up with this for me. I'm really grateful. Thank you. I'm going to be enjoying this while singing. No good work goes to waste. Even if the person does not tell you thank you every day, it doesn't matter. Do it because you mean to do it, not because you expect something. I wasn't expecting this at all. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to attach a picture or a video of my department. We are just 15 right now. We used to be close to 50. But you guys, they restructured my company a bit and laid off some persons in August. I know there's an episode like that here. And so we are just 15. And they moved some other persons to other departments. And you guys, the vibe was just there. Again, I wasn't a bad person or a bad teacher. If not, maybe therefore beats me today. There was somebody that I've been having a fight with, which I think I mentioned somewhere at the beginning before I went out. Again, like I said, we resolved, and it was really nice that when we spoke about it a bit. And, my then supervisor, Akon, a very fine man, I'm going to be attaching his picture here. I just told him about it today. So I've had this problem going on for like 2 months, but it was a big deal, like big deal, but thank God we've resolved, and now it was all vibes and fun, all through today's events. So this is a very big shout out to my Centerview team in Nigeria. Okay, let me say a shout out to my Centerview community. This is KD team in Nigeria. Yes, that's the proper way to say it. You guys, I didn't know a lot of you guys used to watch my show or listen to my podcast, and for that, I'm really grateful. I hope that we'll continue to work at this company until we'll find something, way better. I hope that none of us gets laid off when we haven't found anything, and I continue to pray for, promotion. Basically, more cheers to the HR toasts and, whatever. So, just to seeing more of you guys who are in Abuja and linking up. My team has very beautiful ladies. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Like, very beautiful ladies, from Grace Tijani to Taiwo Awofala to, oh my god, Mrs. Ochole, to Mrs. Nafisat. Oh my god. And I didn't recognize Abdulmumini for the life of me. Like, I had to, after redirecting people, right? I sat down and I had to look at him again, like, wait, sorry, Akon, who's this? He's like, this is Abdulmumini. I'm like, what? That's one person that I didn't expect. And also cheers to people that I already know before, people that I already worked with before. People like Michael Emmanuel, people like Chex, people like Nasser, you guys, Femi Timothy as well. You guys are the bomb. I feel like somebody's name I'm forgetting. And yes, one of my colleagues couldn't make it. Abianoju, this is me sending you quick recovery. And after this thing, I'm absolutely going to call you. I hope that you get better really soon. And again, missed seeing you. And thank you guys, my YouTube family, for always watching my video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.